Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark, and we're back here for the daily recap, which we're actually going to do a little early today. So right now, you know, the morning was actually pretty weird. We gapped up relatively, strong. Stocks were strong, but then you had financials come in. You had some oil and commodity stocks come in. High beta held in there. Didn't really do a whole lot. It's been pretty much of a boring day. A lot of volume right initially. After that, there really wasn't a whole lot to lean your hat on. Certainly from the long side, there wasn't a whole lot of new buys that I think triggered. But overall, we're still intact at this point, and we'll have to wait and see. Let's go to a few stocks. Apple, it did touch an all-time high, I think for a second, but then came right back, hovering between 702 and 704 all day long. We'll see if the iPhone sales is going to give you that push today with Options X, or it's just going to wait till Monday. Either way, it looks good. Google, another stock that actually hit highs, and it looks like, look on your weekly chart, maybe even monthly, to actually go back a little further. And you can see the next level that I think will pose a little resistance will be 747.24. So keep that on the radar. If it doesn't hit it today, it's going to hit it probably by mid next week, as long as we continue to have an uptick across the board. Standout today that I think looks good and is probably going to be beginning to fill this gap, depending on where it closes, is ISRG. It's an old leadership stock and really hasn't really done a whole lot, but the gap is around 518, 518.20, so certainly keep it on the radar. I've been talking about it. I'm long it right now across the board. But financials just needs a little bit more time. They seem to be getting a little dull, and this dull action. Not necessarily a good short, but not necessarily a fun long either. So I think it's just, if you're sitting in your positions, know your levels. That is the key to trading 101 anyway. A few other standouts that look pretty good still. ISRG, good volume today. Looks good. Looks like it's possibly breaking out on the charts. MLNX, some follow through from yesterday we were talking about. Expedia got an upgrade, gapped up to an all-time high. Came in a little bit, a little back and fill. Looks good overall. Overall, guys, this market still looks good. It's just a matter of where you want to be. Got a little harder the last few days to maneuver, but at the same time, it's the bob and weave, the ebbs and flows of the tape. You just have to be prepared for it and be aware of it, and try to take advantage accordingly. Know your prices, know your levels. I'm not the guy who's shorting 3 days down. It's just not what I'm. And I knew people were talking about it today. I'm the guy who's going to be buying a stock I like that is 3 days down into the moving averages. So that's still my philosophy. That's still what I'm looking to do. I just think we're probably going to have the rest of the day is going to be pretty muted, and we'll have to see what happens next week. Most likely next week we will continue to move higher. As I said, my thesis is we continue to move higher in some way or form until the election at minimum, with certainly standouts with certain stocks. But that's where we're looking. So it's a little short today, but that's okay. A little tight market. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you back on Monday.
Hi, I'm Scott Redler, Chief Strategic Officer for T3Live, and I would like to invite you to join us on October 6th and 7th in New York City for our first annual T3Live Active Trader Super Conference. The two-day event will focus on what we believe to be the 5 keys to being a successful trader. We will teach you the strategies, tactics, and mindset we take to the market every single day, and you will leave the Super Conference with a personal step-by-step success blueprint. Visit T3Live.com and click on the Education tab on the top of the page and watch preview videos of this event. Seats will fill up quickly, so be sure to reserve yours today. My colleagues and I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.